some days when you just can't come up with any dialogue. Your ideas are, maybe they're there, but you cannot connect them, stuff like that. And then there are days where you just have this flow.
What's fascinating about this writing excursion that we're on is that there are so many twists and turns along the road.
Everything is going in a great direction. Your partner, you're in sync with your partner, and you're finishing each other's sentences and laughing.
We had a really clear picture of where we wanted to go. We knew what the destination was, we knew where it was, we knew how long it would take to get there.
So today was one of those days. So I spent a bit of time on this since we last worked together.
What do you mean?
Like about 10-15 minutes rereading it. It's really tight. I really like it's tight. It's very, very tight.
So you like the tightness of it?
I was just going to go, where are you going to go with that?
No, I mean,
where have I put
first of all,
myself
it's funny because when you said, I spent a lot of time on this over the weekend, I thought you meant like, you know, you did some writing, you rearranged some things, but it's like, yeah, I read it over twice. Like, okay.
Well,
but it makes sense to you.
What did you do? What did you do with it on the weekend?
I sent it to you.
I'm a Habs fan. I like the Montreal Canadiens, so I'm not huge on this whole Sens jersey action that Norm's got going on. Why are you wearing your Sens jersey?
Well, I'm glad you asked that, Allison. I am mourning the death of the playoffs for this year. This is just out of respect. Out of respect. So, maybe next year. That's all I'm going to say.
So, do you think you might need a reference from me? Because I don't know how to write those.
End scene. Next scene. Inside Ben's car.
So we might want to work on that scene.
Once we finish this, I think we go
can
back. And
we have the general sense of what's happening here.
Yeah.
Ben's been fired.
So Ben's in his car talking to himself whilst driving.
You don't have that, do you?
No. But I figured if I didn't put it in there, you'd say, how do we know he's driving? Because it says over here he continues driving, but we never knew he was driving in the first place. I just want to avoid that. I'll begin. Catherine, I have something to tell you. No, Catherine, I know we just bought a house, but no, Catherine, before I say anything, I love you and everything's going to be fine. We'll make ends meet, I promise.
Ben pulls into the driveway. Beside a furniture repair truck.
Or furnace.
Oh, furnace. My glasses are right here.
Good idea. I want to wear those.
In the past, really, my mind has sort of been maybe a bit of a tunnel, but today I really opened it up and just thought, well, let's just see what happens. Beside a furnace repair truck, he takes his box and heads into the house. Ben enters, still talking to himself quietly.
I know we'll be fine.
Quietly.
I know we'll be fine. You'll see. Everything happens for a reason.
Just then, I'm sorry, I'm just giddy today. We hear the bedroom door open and footsteps come down the stairs. Ben takes a deep breath and goes to the bottom of the stairs. I couldn't stop laughing for some reason.
You want another drink? What the hell?
I don't know. It's 24 degrees out. It's like the first day of spring.
You want to go outside?
No.
What?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Allison and I were talking about, have you ever known someone to be caught doing something and flat deny it? And I know we all have, to some degree. We know people that have sort of denied doing something, even though we all knew they did it, either because it was plain as day, or we saw them, or caught them, or what have you.
This woman, our character, gets caught red-handed doing something she should not be doing, and she denies it. Ben!
What's going on?
What are you doing home?
I was fired. Sorry, who's this?
This is Kirk.
Dirk, actually. I'm just going to go get my tools.
So we were talking about that and having a bit of fun today with that, because people do that, you know? Like, they just are in situations that they shouldn't be in, and instead of saying, yeah, honey, I screwed up, That wasn't me. I'm standing right here, but that wasn't me. It's, somebody else.
Please. What are you taking in your tea?
Nothing.
So what happened?
Nothing. I always took it black.
No, with Mum.
Oh.
Yeah, should be an O in there.
Well, you know how your mother always loved the bingo?
I still love that line.
I know.
Can you read it straight?
Well, you know how your mother always loved the bingo? She was playing with the ladies last night at the church. They had this new electric ball dispenser, and at one point, now you're getting them, the thing misfired and shot the ball across the room. They told me that your mother was in the middle of a yawn and sitting in the wrong place at the wrong time. It got lodged in her throat and they couldn't get it out.
Oh my God, that's
Shocking.